Good, good. Look at you. Good morning, Miss Wanda. Good morning, beautiful people. Hey, guess what? Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, Miss K. Good morning, beautiful. I got our affirmation for today. I got us a card from the Crazy Sexy Love Notes, and I got a card from the Angel Tarot this morning. Good morning, cousin Nikki. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. So, I hope everybody week has been going absolutely great. First off, if you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And so, my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're humble and grateful, so that the universe will open up and pour out more blessings than you have room enough to receive. So, good morning, beautiful people. How are you? How are you? How is everybody doing this morning? Good morning. Look at there. Z blessing our presence again. Good morning, Miss Dow. Good morning. And I'm accepting them Cabbage Patch love and hugs this morning. Good morning. My mama bought this cup for me, you guys, and she just thought it was hilarious. So guess what? She know me. Good morning, everybody. So let's get it this morning, you guys. It's Thursday. Tomorrow, is the first. I wanted to remind you guys about the throwing cinnamon in the door and making your intent, because tomorrow is the first of the month. So whatever doors that you use in your home the most, you blow a little cinnamon in the door with your intent for the month. I hope all is going well for everybody. I hope over the last 3 days you were able to sage your space and clean up today, and make sure that you get everything in order, so that tomorrow's the first of the month, so you can get some stuff going. And tomorrow's Friday, so we are. I told you guys the beginning of the week I will be meditating tomorrow. So if you do not want to meditate with me in the morning, don't come on till about 8:15, because that's what we're gonna be doing in the morning. As well as I'm doing angel answers. So you can come on with your question or whatever the case may be. You know how it works or whatever the case. But tomorrow we'll be meditating. It's the first of the month. We're ushering in prosperity, abundance, peace, happiness, joy, laughter, all of those things. And so, okay, Miss Wanda, throw that shit away Thursday. And it's the end of the month, so throw that shit away. Throw all the garbage away, throw your shit away. I was throwing shit away too, so let's throw that shit away Thursday. I'm with Miss Wanda. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Throw that shit away. I like it. I like it, Miss Wanda. Thank you. I appreciate that this morning. Throw that shit away. It's the end of the month. Throw that shit away. Shit that don't serve you. Shit that ain't working for you. Shit that don't work. Shit that you've been sitting around your house. Shit you know you ain't gonna use. Throw that shit away. I like that. Our affirmation for this morning says, I return to the basics of life: love, courage, gratitude, forgiveness, and humor. I return to the basics of life: love, courage, gratitude, forgiveness, and humor. Um, those are all emotions that we want to feel on a constant basis. You always want to feel love, courageous in the moments that you need to be courageous, and grateful in all things that we do. So you always want to be in a spot of gratefulness and forgiveness, because you know what? Just as though you have to forgive others, people have to forgive you too, because we ain't always right. We don't always do the right thing. And sometimes we need to be forgiven as well. So forgiveness is a big thing, and laughter is good for your soul. So all of those things are important, and we always want to be in one of those spaces throughout the rest of this time here. And so, yep, like I said, we have stuff that go on and we get depressed or whatever the case may be, but think about all the stuff that you got to be grateful for. Think of where we could have been. And so I'm grateful for not having to be in that spot. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to move around. I'm grateful for people that love me genuinely, not for what I can give them, but for my thoughts or just for a laugh. I'm grateful for people that just love me when I have absolutely nothing to give but some advice. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for people that just love me. And so um, I hope that you guys find the same gratefulness and forgiveness. Because, like I said, I ain't always right. I don't always do the right thing. Look at there. She said, I'm grateful for my new Mickey Mouse Coach bag. I know that's right. Live, love, laugh. You're absolutely right, Miss Wanda. And so I am living, and I love to laugh. And so Miss Razia is on the phone. It's so funny because I had put up a post about this comedy show. And the comedy show is everywhere. Mike Epps and blah, blah, blah. So I put up this thing about the comedy show. And my thought process is just laughing because I like comedy shows. My friend Z, she liked comedy shows. We was looking for one in Vegas. And let me tell you something. My brother is awesome, you guys. My brother is awesome because I put this post up, and later on that evening, we got a whole little chat going on, and we're talking, and we're going to the comedy show. So I like people that tune in just like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I tune in with people just like that. If if my spirit feel like you need something and I can absolutely give it to you with no strings attached, I do that. And so I like people that do things like that. And I'm really grateful for my brother, and I'm really grateful for my friend, because they're awesome people, and they get the best gifts sometimes. And it doesn't always be monetary gifts. It could be just the thought of, hey, let's do this particular thing. Hey, Teresa, I need you to get on your stuff. Good morning, Cousin Bird. How are you this morning, sweetheart? And so I'm grateful for stuff like that. I'm grateful for people who love me. That's it. Because guess what? It's so many people that are against us, and we rock and roll with people like that, and it's eerie, it's weird. We rock and roll with people that don't have our best interests. Sometimes we help people that won't help us or never had a capacity to help us. And y'all, I know you saying that, I know, Teresa, but you get your blessings in there, but you get used in there too sometimes, and abused, because they know exactly what they're doing. And so, I'm just saying, you have to watch out, because love sometimes become is disguised as as love, but it's really ill intent, and not maliciously to do anything, but just to particularly use you because you're a kind person, because they know you'll help out, because they know that, hey, that my friend or they're not going to leave me in a spot of not having, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, we have to set boundaries with people. I'm learning that too. I'm learning to set boundaries with people. I had boundaries a long time ago too. But my friend Razia, she's so nice. I love her so much. I swear to God, I love her so much. She's so nice. And she be like, "What, Teresa?" And she give everybody the benefit of the doubt when I'm out the gate not giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'll be like, "Yep, you might shit on me. I don't know." I don't like the smell of shit. And she just be so nice and peaceful with it. And now, I'm not saying that she don't get mad, you guys. So let's not take that there, because she get mad, she get angry sometimes too. But for the most part, she's a subtle, kind person. Not like me. not, not like me. We different. We so different, but we complete each other. So I love it. I love it, you guys. I love it. Let me give y'all a crazy, sexy love note this morning. What they got for us? That's funny. So as I'm talking and running my mouth, talking about going to this comedy show with my brother and Razia, look what the card said: adventure awaits. You see that backpack, girl? I know. I hear you, Z. Why you like, Daryl, you talking that mess? You better go ahead and get that passport like I told you to. I heard you. I heard you, ma'am. Adventure awaits. No matter what you got going on, adventure awaits. It says, break up your routine and live a little. Break up your routine and live a little. Sweetheart, it's time for some adventure. Ain't that right, Razia? Because she been having some adventure. It says, plan a vacation, planning vacations, take a spontaneous drive, a change of pace, a scenery will do you good. Plus, you never know whom you'll meet and what you'll experience along the way. A fabulous new friend or partner, a spectacular meal at a charming local joint, a vista of lifetime. Adventure awaits. And you know what? The funny thing is that here we go. So Razia, while you're on the line, here it is. I'm about to use you again because me and Z have many conversations, but we had a conversation the other day about her energy level and why she feel like she on this choo-choo train and moving because but what happens is sometimes we get stagnated and we're doing everyday life stuff and it seems as we're just moving on autopilot. Okay. But then somebody comes along that's spontaneous, that moves a lot, and that requires you to do different movements or whatever the case may be, and it gets your brain to clicking and moving, and your train start moving. And so it's like, okay, I'm going to get this done and I'm going to get that done so that I can go play over here and I can go play over there. And so it gives you momentum to do the stuff that you need to do. And so adventure awaits. Sometimes when you need that little bit of push, they send somebody into your life that has that kind of energy that's like, hey, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go, I want to do this. Because me and Z, we like to go, we like to go, we like to go, we like to do stuff. But we also are responsible adults. So sometimes things happen where we have to slow down and we have to, I'm not going to do this. I can't do this right now. I can't. But guess what? Then they send somebody along to be like, yep, yes, you can. And we're going to do this. And I want to go here and we could go there. And they come right along at the right time, right when you need them. You understand? And so adventure awaits. You guys, I know that it's wintertime. A lot of us sit still or whatever the case may be. That ain't even my thing because I travel in the winter. I travel in the summer. It don't matter to me. Matter of fact, I'm go home. Remember, I go home, you guys, so I can see my mom. And that's wintertime. I am leaving here in March. That's wintertime. Weather don't stagnate me from being able to do or go anywhere. You guys have stuff going on, but take a moment. If you've never seen somewhere else, take a moment and go see somewhere. Go Ohio. I don't care. Go somewhere else just for a weekend. See how other people live because you would be amazed. Sometimes that give you the spark that you need to keep pushing forward. Just to see other places, other things give you that kind of just a little bit. And so I'm going to encourage you, maybe this weekend, next weekend, the holidays coming up, the new year is coming up, go see something different. My friend Z, she's seen something different. And so we share seeing something different because it's like, hey, she like, hey, I'm going to take you up here to Sedona and we're going to see. I want to see something different. So I'm going to follow her. I go see something different. And when I see something different, I want to take her because I want to see this too. We like to see something different. So that guess what? I like that. I can incorporate that into my life. I see that. I can incorporate that into my life. I can get ideals on how I want to live or what I want from looking at other people, from going other places, seeing other things. And if you don't like to travel, I'm sorry. I apologize. But I do. I'm a traveler. I like to move around. You know what? Miss Wanda, a lot of us do love whole and complete. And a lot of us get our feelings hurt. And that's okay. Because let me tell you something, Miss Wanda. When your intentions are pure, no matter what you do, God man broken hearts. He do. You watched him. He's done it time and time again for you. No matter what it is. He meant broken hearts. And so if somebody has ill intent or they or whatever the case may be, and they break your heart, and listen, it's okay because it's their bad. They missing out on something amazing. It's okay. We all have people that we wish. I told you guys about another friend that I had that her name was Z. Not Razia, but her name was Z. She's my kid's godmama. And I told you we have been friends for forever. And it broke my heart. I didn't want to not be friends with her, but let me tell you something. You don't get to play me. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long I've been knowing you. You don't get to play me. And the moment that I feel like I'm getting played in a situation, as much as it's going to break my heart, it's going to break my heart to stay around you knowing that you're trying to break my heart. So I'm going to move around. And I haven't seen her. I don't deal with her. I can't do it. I can't do that. And so the whole thing is that, yeah, they didn't guarantee us that our feelings weren't going to get hurt, that our heart wasn't going to get broken, that people were going to be perfect and this. But they said, keep your intent pure. So when you walk away from a thing, you know that you didn't do anything wrong. You just walked away because guess what? My peace is the most important thing to me. Figure that out. Okay. So I know we've had this card before out of this big ass deck of cards. They must need to remind us about our ego. Archangel Jophiel, our ego. It says a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. And it's so funny because I can vaguely remember stuff about this card, but it's funny because I remember talking to you guys about even feeling entrapped here, knowing that I'm not even trapped. I can move around whenever I feel like it. But sometimes we get in situations where we get trapped or we feel like we trapped in a situation, even relationships where we feel like we trapped in that relationship. Guess what? You ain't trapped in nothing. Only your mindset is trapped. That's it. Because we're grown and you can move around. You can definitely move around. So you're not trapped into anything. So it says the angels want you to know that the entrapment that you're feeling isn't real. It's not, because you're not trapped into anything. It says this card indicates that a lot of your feelings are stemming from anxieties that aren't based on reality. the what ifs, so we think about all of the things that could happen. We make stuff happen. I told you, with the thought process that we have, we'll start thinking about, well, what if they find out, or what if they do this, and what if they don't do nothing? What if you don't be thinking about them? Your entrapment, the things that are going on, sometimes aren't real. We think up stuff and put it into this particular place. Just like I've been talking to you guys about having hard conversations with people. Because sometimes you don't have all the pieces. But if you love somebody enough, you'll at least have a conversation with them and say, hey, what's going on with X, Y, and Z? Because if you don't, you dream up this false speculation of what's going on, because you won't have a conversation or talk or figure out the truth, or whatever the case may be. They said, you have an anxiety issues. It's okay. So give your fears to God and the angels and ask for their help in adopting a more positive perspective on this situation. A more positive perspective of this situation. That is Razia. I told you, she'll put a spin on something I could be, and she'd be like, well, what if, Teresa? Which makes me think, what if? Damn, she might be right. So when I say that sometimes people are the yin to your yang, I listen, because what if? That's a different perspective. What if they were just thinking that? Teresa, maybe you might be a little bit overreacting. And then sometimes, because I'm the yin to her yang, I step right off the boat and I get it popping real quick for her. Because she's a little passive sometimes. So, I want you guys to pay attention to your situations and to the stuff that you have going on. And put the right energy with it. Because sometimes you just don't know. It says this card also indicates that you're focused upon the material things in life. Heaven acknowledges that you, like everyone, have physical needs. However, your attention to the accumulation of possessions is out of balance. That is so funny, because I just was talking to you guys a day or two ago about things, about how we accumulate so much stuff. And when we die, guess what? People come in here, our kids come in here, our family come in here, and they throw our shit out because they don't care about our stuff. But if we invested that much energy into our soul and a space to be peaceful in, stuff wouldn't matter so much. So all of the stuff that I've accumulated, I'm starting to throw some of this stuff in the garbage, because I noticed that this stuff is just stuff that's taking up space. I don't need all this stuff to make me happy. What I need is more energy, more love, more forgiveness, more happiness, more laughter. That's what I need. A comfortable space, peaceful. That's what I'm moving towards. That's what I want. It says, reassess why you want to acquire these items. Perhaps you're trying to fill an emotional void, which material objects could never do. What you're really craving is inner peace through a spiritual path. I just told you guys that I want peace. So a lot of times we connect our peace and our happiness to monetary, material things, when that's not the case. Your peace comes from within. You can be in a caddy shack, a little home with a toilet in the corner and your bed and a little pot-bellied stove over here to cook on. But guess what? It can be the most peaceful place in the world. You don't have to have a whole lot of things. Material things that are going to go to the garbage can. Or say something happened to you where you got to go move in with your kids. They ain't going to want all your shit. So we put emphasis on material things sometimes that don't even matter. Put that much energy into being peaceful to your soul, to you being happy, to you knowing how to forgive yourself for not knowing certain things. Put that energy there. Yep, I know we got things we want. Yep, I want a new couch. Yep, I know I want some new furniture. I want all those things. But all of those things will come. They're just monetary. They're just material things. They'll come. I'll get exactly what I want. Because I'm going to work towards that thing anyways. But the most important thing to me is my peace. And that is what I'm working towards the most. I'm not working towards material things the most. I'm working towards my peace the most. And that spot me and Razia got is our peace. So with that being said, with this throw that shit out Thursday, like Miss Wanda said, throw that shit out. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. Throw that shit out. All the shit that don't serve you anymore. All the shit that other people try to give you. All the shit that people put on your plate that ain't yours. Throw that shit out today. Because it don't belong to you anyways. Give it to the higher people. Let them take care of it. The universe has this. That's somebody else's problem. Give it to them. It don't belong to you. So throw that shit out. Clean your space out. Tomorrow is the 1st. So make sure that you throw your cinnamon through the door with your intent for the month of December. Because guess what? November was spectacular. It gave out never-ending blessings. I hope that you guys took the opportunity and you caught them. Because I got never-ending blessings. I did. Throughout the whole month of November. And guess what? I was a blessing to people as well. I got out of this house every weekend. I did something because I told you I was bailing on people all year long. So I didn't bail all month of November. So it was a never-ending blessing November. So December, be dedicated to something. You. How about that? Let's try just being dedicated to you for December. I know that it's the holidays. I know some of us get depressed. I know that, hey, we're dealing with mourning. I know that, guess what? We're away from family members sometimes. But guess what? You're still here. And you're the most important thing. And whatever it is that you want to do with your holiday and however it is that you want to spend it, then start working towards that thing. And think of those loved ones and love on those people. But remember, in order for you to get love, you got to give out some of that love too. So it's Thursday, you guys. Tomorrow again, I will be we're meditating tomorrow morning. So if you do not want to meditate, again, I told you guys, you come on here at 8:15-ish so that we can move along from that point. But yep, we will be meditating in the morning. We're doing angel answers tomorrow morning as well. So if you got a question that you would like to ask the angels, you know how it works. We flip these little cards or whatever the case may be. You ask your little question. You don't put it on the live. We exchange energy through there, and that's how I get done. We got a self-care card tomorrow because we take self-care for the weekend. And I hope that everybody have a marvelous Thursday. It's going to be absolutely amazing. No matter what you got going on, no matter what you got to do, you're still pushing forward. And so I'm so grateful for each and every one of you guys. I'm so grateful that you get up and you start your morning out with me and my shenanigans and what I be having going on. I'm grateful for that. I want you to keep pushing. Good. And be careful out on the road, Ms. Bird, while you out there still driving. I love you guys so very much. I only want the best for you. And I hope you want the best for yourself. Because that's where it starts at, anyways. So don't let your ego get too high where you don't know that, hey, all of this energy and all this love come from inside of me, and display it on the outside to other people. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the card of the day, for some meditation, for the first of the month. Go out, be the best version of yourself, because you guys are absolutely amazing. I love you guys so very much. And I want the best for each and every one of you. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the card of the day. Bye-bye.